My name is Michelle Bouffard, founder of Tasting Climate Change. We're here today because Sustainable Winegrowing New Zealand is celebrating 30 years. This is a big milestone. Over the years, they have focused on six main pillars that they want to continuously improve on. One of them is people. Of course, if we think of climate change and the future that we're looking at, having skilled people to work in the field will be very key to be resilient. To discuss this topic with me today is Jim White, Technical and Sustainable Development Director at Cloudy Bay. Jim, welcome.
Thanks, Michelle. Great to join you.
Jim, at Cloudy Bay, you have understood how important it is to have skilled workers to be resilient. Can you maybe talk about the program you've put in place to ensure this?
Yeah, look, we have a range of different programs at Cloudy Bay, some focusing on, I guess, our full-time staff and that talent pool coming through that's going to provide the technical skills for the wine industry for the future. So we do a lot of collaboration work with our local universities to ensure that not only we're training our own staff, but we're training the staff of the future who have got the skills and understanding to be able to continue that pipeline of talent for the wine industry. And obviously, sustainability is a key part of that for them to understand what those key pillars that sustainable wine growing is focused on and how we can apply those to our viticulture and winemaking systems to ensure the long-term sustainability of our industry.
Have you found it difficult in New Zealand to find those skilled workers? I know it's a problem in many parts of the world.
We're a relatively small country and our wine growing regions are in relatively remote parts of the country as well. So ensuring that we've got, I guess, attractive places for people to work. And obviously that comes down to not just paying people well, but all the other elements of the wine industry can provide to those employees to build their long-term careers.
You've also you founded a charity actually that's called Village to Village, that you also do great things for people with that charity. Can you talk a little bit more about what is the charity about?
Yeah, so Village to Village is founded here in Marlborough, and we focus our charity work on RSE workers. The RSE scheme is a labour mobility scheme that allows workers from the Pacific Islands to come and work in New Zealand with sort of temporary work visas. There's a lot of requirements of employers on pastoral care, payment rates, and all obviously those key employment factors. But a lot of these workers make significant sacrifices leaving their villages to come and work in New Zealand, leaving often wives and children behind for 5 to 7 months at a time. And we're really focused on how we can, I guess, repay that sacrifice that the RSE workers are making in helping build long-term economic prosperity within the villages in these countries. So Cloudy Bay launched a scheme with Village to Village called the Good Pick Fund, and it's a micro entrepreneurship scheme that involves financial literacy training, small business mentoring, and in the end, zero interest loans given to workers so that they can go and establish businesses back in their home communities to provide that long-term economic prosperity and really leverage the sacrifice that they've made coming to work in horticulture and viticulture industries here in New Zealand. One worker, Carl, lives on the island of Tana in a village that has no mains electricity. And he has a small store. His wife sells sort of non-perishable goods like tinned fish and dry rice and the like for food for the villagers. He really wanted to be able to sell frozen and refrigerated meats and other products, but without electricity, he couldn't do so. So Village to Village, through the Good Pick Fund, funded the purchase of solar panels, of a battery and a freezer so that Carl's been able to set up his store to be able to provide a greater range of goods for his local community and to do that off the grid. And so a very sort of sustainable way of generating electricity. And that will also provide opportunities for villagers to do, charge phones and to be able to access things like the internet in the future.
Wow, this is really inspiring. Are you finding that what you've done with Village to Village has inspired other business in New Zealand to do the same?
Yeah, definitely. One of the things we were really looking to do from a Cloudy Bay perspective, obviously as a well-known producer here in New Zealand, is really leverage our input and to be able to provide an opportunity for other businesses who may not have the capabilities to set up a scheme like this. Village to Village is really providing that vehicle for other businesses that benefit from the RSE scheme to be able to, I guess, pay it forward to the communities which are sending the workers to New Zealand.
Wow. Jim, thank you so much. It's really inspiring to know what you're doing. I encourage people to go to the New Zealand Wine Grower website. You will find there the sustainability report for 2025, and you can learn more about the other pillars, but also what else is New Zealand doing to ensure that people are part of the sustainability story. Thank you so much.